Look, you need to just flat out avoid these banks because some banks are absolute trash and a waste of time when it comes to getting business funding. And in this video, I'm going to show you these 6 banks I tell every single client of ours to avoid for business funding. I'm even going to show you the 5 banks everyone needs to have for business funding that are giving out no doc, unsecured, 0% business funding that doesn't touch your personal scores. Welcome back to the Credit with Colin channel, where we talk about how to leverage your credit to get maximum business funding approved. I'm an 8-year United States Marine Corps veteran, and I run a business funding company with 25 plus employees, and we fund about $5 million a month in approvals for our clients. Links to work with my team to get funding or fix your credit are in the pinned comment and description, as well as a link to my school private credit community where you can get a personal funding plan from me, myself, and my team wipes hard inquiries on all 3 bureaus completely done for you. Now do me a real quick favor, smash that like button and subscribe as well. It genuinely helps push this to more people who need it. And drop a comment below, show your boys some support, even if it's just an emoji, or let me know if you've dealt with any of these banks and how your experience was, so the whole community can learn from real data points. Let's get into it. Now, before I name the names, you need the scorecard I'm grading these banks on. Good business credit lender checks 4 boxes. 1, they give you 0% intro APR offers, unsecured, with no docs, no tax returns, no financials, just stated income. That is the free capital you need to put to work. 2, and this is a big one, their business cards do not report to your personal credit. This is the whole point of business credit. When a card reports to personal, every dollar you spend spikes your personal utilization, drops your personal scores, and when it actually stays off your personal, you can run up that card, you can use the capital, you keep your personal scores high, and you can keep getting more funding. 3, they only pull 1 credit bureau when you apply. Not all 3. 1 inquiry, not 3 wasted inquiries. And 4, they reward relationships. The more you bank with them, the higher your approvals and the higher the limits they give you. Here's why this matters. Your personal scores are the engine that keeps the funding train running. Keep them high, clean, free of inquiries and utilization, and you keep qualifying again and again for more 0%, even on different LLCs. You keep churning it. The banks I'm about to warn you with, they break these rules, and the 5 that I'm going to show you are the best fit. All right, number 1 may come as no surprise. It's Capital One. Here's why you avoid them. When you apply, they do a hard pull on all 3 bureaus. 3 inquiries for just 1 application, right? They have no 0% business credit cards now, so you're not even getting that benefit. And their business cards report straight to your personal credit, which means if you leverage them, it's going to tank your scores. And on top of that, Capital One acquired Discover, and they went ahead and killed Discover's business cards entirely, which brings me to the next one. Discover Card. Formerly, their business credit cards were not even 0%, and they reported to personal. Now they've scrapped it. They don't even offer any kind of business credit funding at all. Scratch them off the list. Avoid them even for building a relationship on the personal side. Because what you guys need to realize is every personal credit card you get is a relationship with that lender. And that enables you to get bigger and better approvals on the business side. Well, if they don't have a business side, then there's nothing to build a relationship with. So Discover's a dead end. Now, Barclays barely plays in the 0% space, right? They have 0% for 6 months only on timeshare purchases. Screw that, right? They got the GM Business MasterCard, but nobody's getting approved for that card. And they really just don't give high limits, and they occasionally ask for tax returns too for anything above 10K. So scratch this off the list. We want no doc, stated income, high, long 0% intro APR, high approvals. That's what we're looking for, and this is a pass. Citibank's problem simple. None of their business cards give you 0% intro APR. Personal side, pretty long 0% APRs. But again, if there's no 0 APR, why are we applying for a 24% interest card when there's other options that are much better that exist? So it's a great bank for other things, even a no doc B-lock below 50K and a low doc B-lock, but that's about it. BMO Harris will sometimes ask for tax returns, often actually, when you apply for their business credit card. So you lose that no doc benefit, and even when you get approved, the limits are low. We're not seeing above 15K almost ever, right? So that low limits paired with asking for tax returns is a no-go on my list. Right now, TD Bank is a nuanced one because their business credit cards report to personal credit. It is 0%, but again, if you use it, it's going to spike your utilization. Now, there's something worth noting. Their business line of credit does not report to personal. And I get asked this all the time, Colin, I know TD's card reports. What about the B-lock? The B-lock does not report. And it's no doc below 100 grand, and they offer a new business line of credit for 25 grand and below, even for newer entities as well. All right, now it's time to get to the good stuff. These 5 banks, every single person in the business funding game should establish a relationship with them. They offer 0%, unsecured, no docs, don't report to personal. They pull 1 bureau, and here's the strategy. Build a personal relationship. Checking account, personal credit card, something, because that relationship is going to get you approved for higher limits and auto-approved at these banks. All right, first up is Chase Bank. right? Chase offers the business incline. They have 2 0% cards for 12 months. You could get approved $75,000 per card. You can merge the limits. You could get $150K, 0% interest from Chase Bank. The best thing to do is to get a Chase personal card, open the Chase business checking account, deposit $10K for a week before you apply. If you want to apply with me, again, join the school community. I'll even give you our custom links. I'll even give you an application guide. I'll even give you a personal funding plan, guys. Right, next up is American Express. American Express has 0% APR cards, no bank account needed, online application, the Blue Cash and the Blue Plus. So those are pretty cool. It's often, almost all the time, stated income, no docs, occasionally links to bank account, and they got the best rewards points in the game for the Amex Business Platinum and Amex Business Gold. Now, look, if you want the best sauce on American Express, you're going to want to get the Amex Delta Gold card on the personal side. Get that, keep it for 60 days. After 60 days, you can request a triple credit line increase, meaning if they give you $10K, you can triple this to $30,000. Why is that important? American Express allows you to move personal credit limits to business cards. It's the only lender in the game that's doing this right now, right? So when you get that card bumped up to $30K, now you've got this relationship with American Express. You apply for the Blue Cash and the Blue Plus card. Maybe they give you $10K per card. You could call them up and say, hey, I have a $30K personal Delta Gold card. I'd like to take $28,000 of that limit, push it over to my new 0% business card. Now you've got $38,000 on one card, $10K in the other. You've got $50,000 at 0% interest with American Express. Next up is Bank of America. Bank of America pulls TransUnion Bureau primarily. They offer 4 different 0% business cards. The play that works best to open the checking, deposit some cash, wait about 30 days, and then go ahead and apply. Really, the people who get the best results are people that have a Bank of America personal credit card. This is why establishing these relationships is so important. Next up on the list, Wells Fargo. They pull Experian. It's a strong 0% lender. Signify card approves about 8K, 12K, sometimes 26K, sometimes 30 to 50K for people with the personal credit card relationship. We get clients all the time. Everything on this list, the clients that get the best approvals are the people that took the time to build that personal relationship, guys. And that's why you're going to want to do it. They offer 100K personal loans, stated income. They offer no doc business lines of credit. The sweet spot's $35,000. Now, the last lender on this list is US Bank. The only reason I'm putting them is because it's the top 5 bank in America, and they do have some longer 0% APRs. They only Land Financial that has 0% for 18 months. They're giving great approvals. They're a little conservative, strict. They like to see utilization below 20. They check your business credit utilization, right? So one hack you could do is if you request a credit line increase with US Bank, freeze and lock your bureaus, let them check internally, because sometimes they can do it with a soft pull as well, and you won't get a hard inquiry. Now, other than that, the other sauce about US Bank is if you have a high limit business credit card with another bank, like let's say Chase Bank, 50K limit, the relationship managers at US Bank can do limit matching. If you have 3 months of business credit card statements, you can actually go ahead and request a limit match. Let's say you get approved for a 15K US Bank business card. You can submit 3 months of your Chase business credit card statement showing the 50K limit, and they can match that 50K limit. That is the strongest play here at US Bank. Occasionally offers no doc business lines of credit below 50,000. Guys, now's the time where you like the video. That was a lot of sauce. We gave you guys a lot of good juice and gems here. So go ahead, like the video, drop a comment below, even if it's just an emoji, show your boys some support. And here is your recap. Go ahead, screenshot this if you want to. The 4 rules of a good business lender: 0%, unsecured with no docs, doesn't report to personal, pulls 1 bureau, and gives you fat approvals if you got a relationship. Now, these 6 banks to avoid are Capital One, Discover, Barclays, Citibank, BML Harris, and TD Bank Card. They break the rules. Hard pull on all 3 bureaus. For some of them, report to personal, ask for docs, or just don't even offer 0%. The 5 you want to build relationships with are Chase, Amex, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and US Bank. Single bureau pull, 0%, doesn't report to personal, gives no doc DLOCs. Keep your personal scores clean and high, and keep churning 0% again and again for every LLC. That is the game. Now, here's what to do right now. Number 1, if you want my team to map this all out for you, if you want us to fix your credit, if you want us to get you $100K to $1 million in funding, build your relationships, your sequence, your applications, get your proof for the highest limits, book a call. The link is in a pinned comment and description. 2, join our school community. In the pinned comment below, my team will wipe all hard inquiries, all 3 bureaus for you. It's normally a $400 service. It's included in your membership, and you get a personal funding plan video from me, myself. No AI, real Colin. I'm going to help you out. So join our school community. What are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, guys. Be subscribed. That way, things are always changing in the business funding landscape. You need to stay updated. My team is submitting 350 credit applications a month for our clients. We are up to date on everything, and we're going to share everything on this channel completely transparent. What are you waiting for? Subscribe right now. As always, guys, links to work with my team name are in the pinned comment description below. It's Credit with Colin. God bless you, your family. God bless America. See you guys on the next one. Deuces.